let's go on to gadget number 4. That is what you call the your new 4K family.
Yes. So yeah, the 4K family, due to start shipping probably around about the middle of December at the moment. We originally announced it at NAB, but it's taken a little while to come to market. But we have 3 products in the 4K family. So we have 4K HDMI, the 4K SDI, and then the 4K quad. Size-wise, they're about the same size as a standard iPhone in terms of the sort of length, but then obviously just slightly deeper because of the connectors on the sides.
And we can take them one by one. This is the HDMI to SDI version.
Yeah, this is the HDMI. So we have, first of all, we listen to customer feedback. So with these which are our HD units, there's no LED screen on the sides. So with the 4K family, we've included an OLED information display, which will give you the IP address, the format, the serial number of the unit. So it makes it a lot easier for people to instantly know what the unit is. The 4K HDMI has an HDMI in and HDMI out, but we also have a loop out on an SDI as well. So we can do some real-time cross conversion if you want, or have a monitor that hasn't got HDMI and you need the SDI. 4K SDI, exactly the same size, same parameters. Again, we have an SDI in, SDI out, and then we have a loop out on HDMI to go to the monitor as well. All of the units have a 1 gig Ethernet connection that will work BoE. We've got the headset connector on there, so you can plug in a mic, a headset, so you can be part of the comms group. With NDI Thor as well, we've also included a USB port on there, so we can do PTZ control from these units. But we also will have the ability to do an ISO recording, so we can actually run the feed directly on the converter as well.
And what about the display, or not the display, but the tally light? Will that come with some kind of, when you can write camera 1, camera 2, or is it...
just a steady color?
No, it won't, unfortunately. It's just a standard green-red tally on this one, rather than being like the studio where you can actually name them.
Okay.
But you can still choose to have the tally and preview tally and the record tally.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And then at last here, the 4 quad, where you can do almost anything.
Oh. Yes. So the quad's an interesting unit. We have 4 12G SDI inputs, so we can take in 4 4K channels and encode them to NDI at the same time. Obviously, once you go past that sort of level, the 1 gig Ethernet connection is a little bit small. So on all the units, we also have a 10 gig SFP plus cage. So you can put in a fiber adapter and then connect anything up to 10 kilometers away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that
probably be interesting? Sorry.
Does that mean that when you said you have 4 input outputs, are you also you can choose have 1 input 3 outputs or 2 inputs 2 outputs? So
yes and no. If you're using the 4K quad in HD, we can do any combination of encodes and decodes. So we could do 2 encodes, 2 decodes, 3 decodes, and 1 encode. Once we move into 4K, unfortunately, obviously the processing jumps up quite a bit. So at the moment, we're able to do 3 encodes and 1 decode.
Okay.
The units aren't out for about another month. So we're still running the numbers, or at least I say we. Our engineer, Ardil, is running the numbers mathematically to see if we can do anything more. So it may be possible. but we can certainly do three encodes and one decode in 4K at the moment.
Okay.